I'm Phantom, and today I'm here to buy some units.
Fuck bullshit, bro.
Who the is this?
Davis Dodds. I'm here to win this thing.
Yo, this is Italian furniture. This costs a lot of money.
It smells horrible, bro.
My name is Agent Zero, and nobody knows values the way I do.
Why is this shit in the way?
Shut your bitch ass up, Agent.
Dude Dennis.
Oh no.
And I'm here to buy people's long lost valuables.
Now he's dead. He's dead.
Oh yeah.
It's your boy KC3 here. I see some storage. I want to buy some storage.
Yeah, Chris wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Welcome to AMP Storage Wars. Today we're gonna buy some units, sell some stuff.
Dude, why you rubbing on Chris like that? You will find that little way that you rubbing on the next man like that.
And hopefully make some profit. And
He like, I know it's just a dick, but like, if he was there, you would not be rubbing on him like that. He's like,
Yeah. What's going on, guys? My name's Harris Neville. I buy, I sell. Let's get to the rules. Today, the guys have $1,000 to bid between 7 different storage units. They will go through those storage units and have 10 minutes to find the most expensive
I
items.
think we got scammed.
Once they find those items, they will need to bring them to their designated appraisal circles before time runs out. The team with the most money from selling their items wins. All right, guys, let's break into some teams.
all right, guys. Who wants to be my teammate?
Me. I don't own Chris.
Yo!
Pick Chris up.
Nah. Yes,
nah, why you do Chris like that?
My bad, my brother. My bad. No, I didn't.
I choose Phantom.
Okay, I guess I'll get Chris.
This a team of Dude Dennis.
And I'm Davis.
I knew I was gonna say Phantom because I'm saying from New York shit. I'm saying the vibes.
The name speaks for itself, man.
You know the vibes, like, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibes, like,
Me and Phantom, we are the Bronx Bombers because we come in the storage units to
Bronx
bomb.
Bombers told you.
We both from the Bronx, we bomb shit. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, honestly. Bombers. Bronx Bombers.
Hey guys, it's Chris and Agent, and our team name is PJayy. I used to buy and sell actually, but only consoles.
Team
I made a little bit of money in uni
PJayy?
doing that, so I got comfortable on PJayy. That's like Canadian Craigslist. Used to cook on that. Right, Chris?
As a reminder, each team will have $1,000 total to try and outbid each other, and any money they don't spend gets added back to their total prize pool at the end. Let's go check out unit number 1.
All right. I'm excited for this one. I'm not gonna lie, 153. I'm feeling good, man.
I like your fit, by the way. Trash. Actual trash. I'll start the bidding at $25.
25. All right, here we go. $100 on him. 25. 50. I'm 50. How many dollars?
35.
35. 34. 35.
35 and a half.
40. Now get 40 on him.
This is bullshit. What are we gonna do with this? I got this at home.
50.
What the? You just said bullshit.
Even the 2.
53.
Before everybody realizes the actual value of what we're looking at, I kind of just wanted to big dick it and try and get myself a couple spots. And I don't even have a teammate to help. I'm like, I might as well just go all out. Hopefully I hit the
nah.
You did have a teammate. Chris was there the whole time.
Right, yeah, no, I did have Chris. My fault, I forgot. He was there. He was somewhere.
70. Not 5. Not 5. Sold $70 on it.
He's crazy.
Team PJayy snags the first unit, but we have 6 more to go. Let's see what's hiding in unit number 2.
Next, 174.
Long time ago, we shot an A&P tackle football video. We bought a bunch of equipment, and we were so mind blown at how expensive everything was. So in my head, I'm like, damn, maybe the football pads and helmets and stuff like that will go for a decent amount. Wow.
All right, take a look here and $100 on him. 50. I'm 50.
53.
Now 50.
55.
Now 55. 60. Here down 60. Now $60 on him. 60. I'm at 16. 55 here. 100. Where? I'm 30. 150.
You just betted against your own team, buddy.
I'm at 150. Down 5.
No, Chris is cheated.
70. Here down
250.
250. 280. Now 5. 290. Now $300 down. 295. 305. 310. 310 now. I'm at
320.
20 here, 30 now. 320s here, 30.
350.
50, 60.
355.
Now 355.
Yo, he's wildin'.
Bringing on in them there, 360.
360. 365.
Sold at
No, he said
355.
370.
Damn, am I 2 for 2 or what, guys? I think I get my money back on the unit. It's like it was so much random shit in there, you know? So like,
That's
all
true.
I need is one of them to hit. Realistically, bro. What's the odds none of them hit? What you think, bro?
Team PJayy secures back-to-back units.
Oh,
Let's see
no.
if they'll have enough money to bid on unit number 3.
I was just waiting for a door to open up, and I see some like I was just looking for like any clothes, sneakers. We trying to go for the vintage type of look. Archive. You feel what I'm saying?
We like a collector's group.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking for.
200.
$200 down there. Down
He's gonna win. He's gonna win a bigger.
He's
going bigger go home.
Where we at? 400 down 450. I'm 400 450.
They won.
That's a dildo!
400 450.
Hey, they got a dildo over here!
You did see the dildo.
I didn't see the dildo. You saw the
No,
dildo.
you seen it before me.
No, you saw the dildo. You said,
Oh,
let's
nah.
get it. I said, all right, let's get it. It's a two-way. It's a two-way dildo.
Y'all niggas want that vintage
I'm
dildo.
not
$500 now 480 485 490 490.
No way they pass up on the last one. They put out 500 on this. These niggas don't buy and sell shit.
600.
Yo.
That fucking wood thing, I know it's expensive, dog.
25 I'm bringing down in down here down 25. Sold $600.
Wow.
Let's do it! Yeah!
Hey, we don't want that price up on these bitch ass niggas, man. They bought a dildo for 600.
Oh no, they wild.
Hey, look, yo, you gotta take risks sometimes. Oh, hell no. I'm about to catch it, too. Where's my mama's got that shit on, bro?
The Brooklyn Bombers are buzzing after that last purchase. Let's see if they can keep the vibes up for this next unit.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bet there's some anal beads in this one. Oh.
Yeah, board games, payday. They got good luggage.
Oh no, this is.
That's go yard.
I'm pretty confident we got a lot of records in there. I know maybe there could be some heat tucked in, but there's so much actual volume of records. I think it'll work out.
50.
50. I'm $15 down 75. 100. I won 50. I won 15 there.
120.
Down 120. Down 30.
150.
30. 31.
300.
Down 2 3 325. Another minute down 300.
How much money you got?
310. 310. 320. I'm at 320. Down 315. Down 315.
How does he have 1,000 left? Oh, that's Davis and dude.
15.
They didn't buy nothing.
310.
I just wanted you to pay more. I didn't want it.
We bought the 4th unit just because, like, the other 2 teams, they've been spending all their money. It was ours for the taking.
The undefeated duo changes up the tempo and scratches your name on the board. Let's see if they can keep up the pace on this next unit.
Next unit, open that boy up!
I'm actually disappointed in agent for not noticing like car parts.
His thing.
That's kind of his thing, but I seen the wheels and I know how, man, listen, the wheels, and then I seen the bike.
200. 200.
200. $300. 3 4 down. Take a good look here. $400. Down 400. 4 420. 4
Now he's
30
dead.
there. 450.
Hey.
430.
He's ass out. He's dead too.
430 here.
He's
420.
dead. This house.
430. Sold.
Wow.
Hey, wheels.
They had a motorcycle.
You don't even know how much wheels go for, dude.
Man, I'm going. How much they go for?
The undefeated duo speeds up with back-to-back units, and this competition is firing up.
Nah, yeah,
Let's
Agent
see
probably
what
saw
heat
him.
is hiding in our next unit.
Agent saw him.
Oh.
Bad bugs.
No, sneakers. When the door raised,
Yeezy. You
see
saw
the Yeezys,
Yeezys.
you seen the
Nikes.
Nikes, you see whatever.
And the other
But we knew it was a little risky, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have been empty.
25
empty.
Yes,
it could be empty.
25 now. 50. 15 50. 25's here. 50 where?
I'll do
15,
75.
75. $100 down.
What you think about used mattresses, though? They usually go for at least 100 each.
They won.
Dude, usually sneakers be in one box.
Yeah.
And them bitches
Them
empty.
bitches all empty as fuck. If them bitches had sneakers, you hit
I think they empty.
Left, bro.
The Brooklyn Bombers took a risk on some of the boxes that may be empty. Let's hope the final unit isn't some items that make them regret their decision.
Hey, Chris, what you think? What should we do this one, man?
The kids unit.
It's real potential in this one, man.
20.
20. Now 30. Diamond 20. 25. 25. 30. 30. 30. 35. 35. 35. 36.
55.
55. 55. 60. 70.
71.
You ain't even letting Chris talk, bro.
80. 72. Now 200. And I'm 200, 225 now, 20, 211, see, 12 there, 225, you say?
About 226.
226. Now
What you think,
7.
Chris?
Now 7.
It's the last one, just go all out.
7, want to do 7.
Go all out, go all out, go all out.
230, should 35. I'm at 235 now,
230, 234.
34. Now 7.
270.
270. Now 280 down, 280, 290,
285.
285,
As we seen agents going higher, we was like, nah, we might as well just pocket it right here because we know that agent, he not gonna budge. You don't want to get that one, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
287.
320.
320, 325. I'm at 320, 5. 5.
He did more than all of them.
Oh my God, we did it. We did it.
Chris told me to buy the last unit. He basically said, like, there was an A&P shoot where we needed to rent a throne a long time ago, and it was fucking expensive. Rent a throne. So, like, when I saw them big-ass sofas, I'm like, yo, that might be money right there.
Okay.
So Chris said it. I didn't really think too much about it, man. I trusted you, bro.
Just like that, Team PJayy gets the last unit. Now that all the units have been bought, it's time to move on to the next phase in this challenge. All right, guys, now that you're in your circles, this is the appraising section. And so you guys are gonna have 10 minutes to go inside your units and bring back all the items that will fit inside of this circle. Whoever has the most total value compared to what they paid wins. Now that you're a little bit immobile over here, I'm gonna give you a cart to give you a bit of an advantage. Once I press start on this timer, it's going. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do it, baby. Hey, Chris. Just watch and learn, my boy. Watch and learn, man. Yeah, I'm fucked. Everybody has 2 people. They run, split up and shit like that. I can't do that.
So our strategy for the getting the units, Kyle going to the left and I went to the right. You know what I'm saying? He blitzed the front, blitzed to the back.
Yo, is there anything in there? Oh! Yeah! Give me that money! Oh!
Some 13s, some 13s.
Hey, once we got our units, bro, I knew the primary thing was building around that bike. I didn't know how to lay it down, but Duke said he got me.
If I know anything, I know how to lay it down. So like,
That sounds crazy.
See. It ain't looking too hot.
What the fuck? Sorry, Chris.
Oh, it ain't fit.
How much you think it's go for, though?
It don't matter, bro. We just build around it.
Man.
Skis. I didn't even see these. Okay, this is fire, because ski equipment actually does go for a lot.
Pretty decent. We got something going. We're cooking a little bit.
Bullshit.
Bro.
Cameras.
Oh, shit.
You gotta bring all the cameras. They take up next to no space.
Who the fuck is this? I found my long little...
Hey, that's me.
That's you? You were on Kathy.
What is these? Oh, yeah. Records? Ain't no telling what was in the records. It could have been Michael Jackson. It could have been Teddy Pendergrass. It could have been Marvin Gaye. It could have been, man, it could have been all them Temptations. It could have been 5 Heartbeats. It could have been anything. And, you know, records are real valuable.
Go.
We got Duke Dennis' boat right here that he bought back in front.
Yo, bro, are you fucking serious right now? Why is this in the way?
Shut your bitch ass up, Agent.
Put all his
Oh,
shit
wow.
away. L-Mans. Phantom done put a whole bunch of mattresses in the way that conveniently blocked me from 2 of my spots. I had to go around the mattresses. I had shit falling off my cart. Is that strategy?
What the fuck, bro?
No, we hit the lick.
Nah,
No,
it's lit.
this shit is fire.
Nah.
I think we got scammed. I'm not gonna cap it.
5 minutes.
I am not wearing the right attire for this, I'll be honest.
You said BMW one right here?
As someone who goes through tires well, I know how expensive tires are, and they
I
had
can see that.
so many tires in there, bro. I know at least $100 a pop. We're gonna stack them up easy.
Okay. Let's see.
I will come back for that. Stop laughing, buck teeth.
Oi! G79.
Yo, this is Italian furniture. This costs a lot of money.
I ain't gonna lie, we cooked.
You said we're fried?
I think we're fried, bro.
Can I steal his I took Agent's card at the end because, you know, he wasn't using it.
When you
That's
steal
true.
in general, you always just have it's a more
It's
upside.
an advantage.
Yeah,
Is there a consequence and a possibility for it? Maybe.
It's worth the risk, though.
If this sofa fits
It's not
in
worth
there,
the risk in person.
This
in
could be
in
a
this
game
case,
changer.
yes it is.
Roll the dice.
This shit smells horrible, bro. made it fit. How?
The throne might just save us. I hope I'm correct.
2 minutes left.
Let's see. I don't think it's gonna save him. I don't think it is. Phantom and Kai trolling. They playing.
1 minute left.
I'm saying they doing their thing, but they trolling.
Yep.
Come on, Kai. Come on, Kai. Kai, come on, Kai.
Yeah, it is what it is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whew. I think we did good. AJ, you did it all by yourself? Chris. He left his teammate. Nah.
I lie. Sneakers is a W.
Chris, I tried, bro. I tried.
All right, guys. It looks like you got a lot of stuff here, and it looks like everybody's got it inside of their units.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna go through each individual circle and value them and see who has the most. We're gonna start over here with this one. I'm gonna give general values of each of these things. So when it comes to records are on an average about $7 per record. Now, I would guesstimate that inside of here is about 25. Yeah, you wanna count if you want.
I like that out you, Davis. Detail.
Hey, we at 60 so far. I'm not even done yet.
All right, we got this chair here. This chair is worth roughly about $100.
Which is fine.
Each wheel is worth about $100 each.
What about these BMW with the rims in? They got the rims, big bro.
Averaging those out with the off-brand ones here, we're gonna go 600 total.
If somebody buys those scrape rims for $100, they're a sucker.
I'm gonna give the bike $1,500 in value.
Oh, man. Yo, you sure it's 1,500?
We sure.
Restored, these go for about $2,500.
No, but you sure that one is 1,500?
That one right there, yep.
I think he was fanned out.
He might have been fanned out.
Yeah.
You might have seen Duke and was like, damn, Duke.
Damn, dude.
Damn, Duke. Let me price whatever you want for you, daddy.
Hey, yo.
We got DVDs. Will you count out those DVDs?
That was crazy.
Bro, I got you. Don't even worry
Was
about
the biggest. The
You gonna
big
let the
drop.
nigga that has an incentive to lie count them out for you?
The
He don't even-
scientific
he
head right here is
passed
worth
high
about
school,
60
gang.
bucks.
Okay.
That bag right there, 30 bucks.
Okay, cool.
28.
28. Those are about $1 a piece, or 20.
Why are you taking his word for it?
They're $1, bro.
And then the symbols is the last thing I'm missing here. I'm gonna go $20 in the symbols. I am forgetting this camera right here. The camera is about 50. And that is it for circle number 1. Ooh, I like these Jordans right here. 2015 Chicago's.
Yup. How much is that?
Those are about 500.
Damn.
13s. Those 13s are about $75.
Look.
Come
Those
on.
are trash. What happened to those?
It's still worth it. It's still worth something.
Nah, it ain't worth
15.
nothing. If no one buys it, it's worth
All right,
nothing.
what else we got? 88 records.
Yes.
Yup.
No.
You know what's crazy too? I stole a pack of records.
Yeah, that was good.
You see?
Yo, they took
Bro.
records? You can't even trust your own brother.
Nah, that's
You
crazy.
know what, bro? At the end of the day got to end, though. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That was my coach used to tell me.
I like that.
So,
I kind of like that.
We got
I like
swords,
that. I ain't
vintage
gonna lie, I
swords
do.
here.
are they real, though? Look, this isn't real.
Look, this is a real
I ain't
sword.
gonna lie.
That is. That is. That's about $100 right there.
Then we got the belt from the Titanic ship that crashed.
That is. I've seen those before. It's only 60 bucks.
Flute. We got a flute.
Flute is worth about $30. It's not a lot.
Look, Paris.
$10.
Yeah, I went to Paris and I got one of them. It was like 8.
We got Messi's football from when he was a
That
kid.
is not
Yeah.
messy football.
That's $5 right there.
Mirror.
That's $100 right there.
Damn.
Okay, hold on, we're not done. Okay, we got a tape recorder.
That's 30 bucks. Radio's 30. This table here, we got about
Not in that
60,
condition.
50 bucks.
My grandma would
$10.
never let that through.
Camera.
Camera, that's $25.
Are they
Come
desperate?
on, Dyson. I robot Dyson.
$1,000.
$50.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
That's broken. It's worth nothing, man.
That's nice, actually. That's $75.
Is that a stash?
Yo, that's a big stupid.
Oh, two-way dildo! Two-way dildo
How you
for
even use
Kai
that?
Phantom,
Y'all
man.
some wild
Wow.
The dildo's about $20. That's another 20.
That's insane.
But y'all
Okay.
wild, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what the hell, bro?
That's 20 bucks right there. I think the last thing here is this bench, and the bench is gonna be.
The bench is out the circle.
That bench is 150 bucks.
Wait, so what
If it was in the circle.
Yeah, I was moving shit out so you can see what's going on.
Yeah, no.
Hey, if we was gonna be lax on the circle rules, I could have put in the second couch, man.
What about the grenade launcher?
Get down.
That's a clarinet.
Like grenade
I
launcher?
just don't know instruments.
What is this?
Circle number 2 is done.
I don't think the appraisal was
I
fair.
think he was glazing.
I think he was a glazer.
I'm sorry.
He ain't glaze us though.
Oh, he just glazed it.
All right, talk to me, man. Look, before you do, everything's perfectly in the circle. Ain't that a bitch, man?
I am actually impressed about how you got this chair inside of the circle.
Yeah, that was all
Very
Chris.
impressed. I do think the blue might have been worth a little bit more, but
No, you just say that because you can see the diamonds in here on it. This got diamonds
No,
too.
no,
Are you
no.
lying?
you got a diamond tester?
No.
Oh, look, we got diamonds in every single one of these. That's at
Moissanite.
least 10,000.
Moissanite.
This chair is about $1,000.
Damn.
Chris, that was all you, my boy.
That couch from AJ is not a band, so.
I mean, you know, he probably was generous with us as well. But you know, maybe the bike wasn't 1,500. Maybe it was 900.
The bike had no engine, bro, and it got fit. Do you understand what I'm saying? The bike has no engine.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he just glazed both of them and he just said, "Fuck you, Kai Phantom." Literally.
All right, I'm not getting my bag, bro. It is what it is.
The skis are $150 per set, so 300 total. Cameras are about 25 each.
Yeah, and that's his Achilles tour.
We got some toys here. Toys are not worth much.
It depends who you are. Kids love toys.
For every toy in there, I'm saying $10 total.
I know kids that pay $100 for that.
Football pads.
Hella pads too.
Those are at least like 15.
Hey, we shot an A&P video one time, and we know how expensive this.
Yeah, like that's like $10.
That is worth hundreds and hundreds.
$10 each.
No, it's not, bro.
You have 3 of them, $25 each.
I can find that at Dick's Sporting Goods for $225, bro.
All right, what do we got under here? What else we got under here?
Some bullshit.
We got hella sports equipment, bro.
All right, is this Messi's ball too?
This one right here was signed by Mbappe.
This is like $2 each.
All right.
And then the tennis rackets are about 15 each. What else we got? Is that gonna be it? Oh wait, no, we got the bike on the back.
Oh, hey, by the way, you haven't even noticed the cameras over here.
Yeah, he did.
No, I got the cameras. 25 bucks each.
Film camera.
25 bucks.
Bro, you gave that little Mickey TV over there $100. This camera's worth more than that, bro.
Mongoose is about $100. And then what's in here?
It's hella clothes. It's dripping there. You know about drip.
Oh, is that the circle?
Is that the circle?
It's on the circle. You would know about that.
That's a comforter.
Yeah, so this comforter go for at least 50.
Bedbug, don't touch that shit.
I don't want that.
That go for at least 50.
Comforter's $10.
10 what?
$10? You being nice, bro. $10.
10 what? United
Hey,
States
what store
dollars?
that's $10?
Oh, hell no.
Goodwill, they got that for 10 bucks.
Look, bro. This a Falcons Braves combination.
The clothes, I'm gonna give you $50 more.
Yo, do you know Balenciaga tries to replicate this look?
All right, I think I've gotten all my
Playoff time.
values, and I'm ready to come to a conclusion. So I'm gonna get with my appraisal team, and then we'll come back with all the total values.
Threw Chris on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta get your teammate back.
See how niggas searching for the bread?
It's really between us and Kai and Phantom. They had some bangers, you know what I'm saying? They had some hidden gems, but I really had all my faith in the records. Had some bangers.
Back to the appraisal team, and then we'll come back with all the total values.
Threw Chris on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta get your teammate back.
See how niggas searching for the bread?
It's really between us and Kai and Phantom. They had some bangers, you know what I'm saying? They had some
I
hidden
did.
gems, but I really had all my faith in the records.
If those records collectively were worth 3,000, I suck a dick right now. That's cap. We're about to give a bike with no engine.
Hey, yo. Like, yo. Even if it's not 3,000, and you know for a fact, why say that? You could have said, you could have said, oh yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, do that, anything. And I mean anything. But you had to say that gay ass shit, bro. You had to say that weird shit, bro.
1,500. Yo, on what planet?
You just had to say that.
Never seen hating like this. Are we glazing these? The bike has no engine, bro.
You all in other niggas' business. Go mind your business, though. And quit scrubbing Chris on the fucking ground.
Hey, excuse me, appraiser. I would like to show you this working bike with a motor for $250.
Yo, shut your bitch ass up.
This not working bike with no motor. It's not 1,500.
I've never seen hating like this.
250, bro.
He's hating.
It's 250.
He's hating.
See that, Chris? You see what they're doing to us, bro? You see how they're trying to hoe us, bro? I'm not gonna let it happen, man.
All right, I'm back with all the values of everything, and I'm gonna start off with who came in third place. So third place
My flight's gonna be car.
is going to be, with a value in their circle of 1761 with 255 left, is Agent and Chris.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I should have known that it was them. Damn, I mean, all that other stuff is just. Damn. All that other stuff is 1,000.
Oh, not a real motorbike.
High five, Chris.
Not a real motorbike over there.
Chris.
That's not a real motorbike.
And the winner.
Yo,
the
nah, what's
Georgia
wrong with
Challenge
It's not real.
Duke and Davis.
is gonna be Duke and Davis.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, cause like, yeah.
Let me explain. Let me explain. Their total value was $5,083, and even if you take away the $1,500 bike, they still would have won. They still would have won without the bike total. So they had $4,813 plus $270 left. Kai, your guys' total was 2461 and you had 300 left, coming in at 2761 was your total. So if their bike was not even included, they still would have won.
Man, it feels good to win, as you expected. Undefeated for a reason, man.
I feel like I played a fair game, and I was dealt a bad hand. We were dealt a bad hand, right, Chris?
Since Davis and Duke has won, they both get to take one item from each of their opponent's circles.
I mean, listen, bro. I chose.
It was like a Stormbreaker, yeah.
I chose it because, listen, bro. It's no secret that back in the day I used to train to be a ninja, and maybe it just brought something out of me. I don't know.
I took a sword and I took Agent's bike. I'm never gonna ride his bike, but I'm gonna use the sword though to defend myself from people. Don't run up on me. I got a sword now.
I present the winners, Duke and Davis, with the AMP Championship belt.
Hardy Boys, Brothers of Destruction. You know what I'm saying? What else duo names they got?
Dumb and Dumber.
Two Stooges.
If you guys want to see a part 2, we'll do one with viewers' homes. We'll pull to your house, and we'll see the value of you guys in your house. What? What?
And if you guys hit 250,000 likes, Chris is gonna catch his next flight.
Nigga didn't catch his flight.